Well done! You've reached the end of the Introduction to React Native module. Let's take a few moments to review what you learned during this module. You began the module with a course introduction in which you were exposed to the basic concepts of React Native. Now that you've completed this lesson, you can describe what React Native is, explain the motivation behind using React Native, and describe terms related to native, cross-platform, and hybrid developer roles. You should also know how to apply steps that will help you to be successful in this course and set up a React Native project in VS Code using React Native CLI. You then moved on to the next lesson, in which you had a proper introduction to React Native. Having completed this lesson, you can now describe the basics of React Native, explain the benefits of using React Native over other languages for mobile development, and describe how React Basics is used in the real world. You also learned what the Expo platform is and how it can be used to build cross-platform mobile apps, and how to build a simple React Native app with Expo code. You then undertook the third lesson in this module, in which you learned about React Native components. Following this lesson, you should now be able to describe how React Native components are categorized, explain how different sets of components are used to build apps, and describe a basic overview of React Native components. You should also be able to build your very first component using React Native. In Lesson 4, you learned everything about views, text, and scroll views. You should now be able to demonstrate how to use the two basic core components of React Native, view and text, describe the basic features of these components and their usage. You should also be able to demonstrate how to build a scrollable view by using the scroll view component and describe its basic usage in React Native. In the last lesson of the module, you learned about styling components. On completion of this lesson, you should be able to explain what inline styling means, describe the benefits of using style sheets. You would have experienced some practical styling examples to assist you in the future. You have worked through some coding exercises and have become familiar with the basics of React Native. That's a great start to your learning journey.